jets, getting tokens for your stress. I'll be making all the checks anytime you see me step on a stage, acting real soft like my skin.
Tonight, from Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buffalo Bills taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Allen going to go to the air right away. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. That one, a first down pickup of 8. The Bills hit 9-3 here on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the Browns are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
So here come the Browns now for their first drive. And a look here at the veteran under center, their 7th-year quarterback.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week, so keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early, but they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They'll look to throw here. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short. So it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. He'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to to throw here. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And that will hit and continue on out of bounds.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance, because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Allen. Working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now it's 3rd and 4. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me, because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these 2 teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. This complete to Langford. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Partner, it's almost a little jarring to see a holder set up on the other side of midfield. I haven't brought out my binoculars to make sure on that one. That is showing an awful lot of confidence in a kicker to try and hit from 61 yards, and this one winds up no good.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 17 carries, 75 yards.
And I know that last week's game is over, but this feels almost like a continuation of what he did in the previous game. It's almost as if in his mind he knitted together the 2 weeks with no break. He's off to a nice start here.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. They run a draw here on 2nd down. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Over the middle, complete. That's Evans. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Allen going to throw. being chased out left. Touchdown, Bills! Laviska Shenault, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Heading out as a Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Yeah, they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect.
It's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Back to throw. He's got Njoku over the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Play action, they'll throw. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's caught. Here's Langford. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 37. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They're going to look to throw. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Looking to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Cade York on now for the field goal. This just a 24-yard attempt. York able to send this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, That answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. Here we go on 2nd and 12. That's caught by the tight end, Harrison Bryant. That'll give him 8 that time. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the slot, complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Marquise Goodwin scoring a touchdown against his former mates. And the Browns have moved out in front.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Steps away to his left. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line. Allen puts it on the carpet. It's out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this, and it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. To throw now on first down. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Second and 1. Right back to Njoku. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now back to throw. And he's got it. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd? And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by York is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. And the Bills getting set to go. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the 27, Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. From the 44, Allen finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Browns offense getting set to go to work here to start the 3rd. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They run the option on 2nd down. And not much of an opening there, as he's only going to get this to about the 32. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. They'll look to throw again. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Back to throw again. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them. On 1st down, Allen.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Allen's throw is complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On play action, Allen. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Even keeping the back in for extra protection on 3rd down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for Buffalo. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. For a lot of people, MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Extra point try now for Patterson. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. And now the Browns coming out on the field. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. He's going to keep this again. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. They'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen airing this one out for Evans. And that's caught inside the 35. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. And you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
Allen now on 1st down. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Now Allen again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now Allen. And it's caught. Touchdown. Dawson Knox. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bills have scored again in this 3rd quarter. This time to move out in front.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. They had that lead, looked pretty comfortable in the first half, maybe got a little bit overconfident because that's gone now.
Almost takes us back to being kids, doesn't it? Because I know at some point your dad did the exact same thing mine did. Okay. It's okay to be confident, son, but overconfident, that's not a good thing. And that's maybe what we saw here. They thought they had this thing in hand, had full control, and guess what? They've got to find a way to get back to where they were before.
You think Papa Davis and Papa Godwin would get along?
I think they'd get along just fine. And you know something? They'd still be giving us advice.
Absolutely. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They'll set up to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Second and 6. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 4. Oh, no, he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And now they'll throw with Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the 1st. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Browns' drive about to get started. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the 1st before he's tackled. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. This complete to Langford. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Forced out to his left, and he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 63 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's caught. Here's Langford. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to use his legs here. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard. Maybe a touch less. They'll look to throw here. He's got Njoku over the middle. And the Browns are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Chubb is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Here's Allen to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Allen now looks to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Allen. Buying time to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. And meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Allen's throw taken in by Evans here. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Dancing to his left. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 18. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick here is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
The Browns drive about to get started. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely to take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So it's the Browns who are going to get possession first here in overtime as the kick's away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Browns drive about to get started. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Chubb running to the wide side. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. A give. This is Chubb. And he'll go down at the 28. 72 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Back to throw here. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. York able to send this one through, and they have regained the lead. Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, it's pretty simple now. They need a field goal out of this drive to extend overtime, or obviously, Charles, a touchdown to win it.
Yeah, and I'm taking the defense's perspective on this one, partner, because now they know with a 3-point lead, they can afford to give that up because you just keep playing, right? Overtime gets extended. But if you give up the touchdown, it's game over. So on offense, every play you make, you've got to try and get just a little bit more out of each one in order to try and get to the end zone, because they're going to play everyone back, keep everything in front.
Throwing is Allen. That's taken in by Knox. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down. And again, it's Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Throwing now is Allen. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. To the air, Allen. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have a Bills first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Well, Charles, I know you have a lot of questions. So do I about the decision there at the end. They had the potential game-tying field goal. Yes, it would have been a long field goal, but they passed it up, and they lose the game.
And you're right, partner. We all have questions, but I don't think anyone's going to ask the question more forcefully than the person who signs the checks for the entire organization. Why didn't you run the field goal kicker out there? He had a chance to tie the game. Looked like a makeable kick. Was the kicker hurt? Did you just not like the field conditions? This head coach is going to have a heck.
Yeah, that my Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the reality, we still outside.